My name is Nania. This is my friend Shahla. And
Hello,
Me,
hello.
yeah,
Hi. Taki.
yeah, Taki.
Taki. And
Yeah.
could you say your name again? Nania
okay.
and
Yeah,
Nania
Nania.
and
And this is Shahla.
Shahra.
Yeah, Shahla.
Shahra. Hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, so we're gonna
Yes.
ask the questions.
Oh, we're gonna
Uh,
start.
The interview, yes.
Okay.
yes. So one thing that I have no confidence to speak English very well. So if
Oh, that's
mistake something, can I say again? If I mistake to say some the word in English, can I say again? You can edit the video later.
Oh yes. Taki will edit the video.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna start. So the first question is, could you briefly describe yourself regarding your current profession?
Okay, I'm Yuki Ito, an architect based in Japan, and I am mainly involved in three main activities: architectural education, teaching architecture at three universities in Japan and the United States, promoting and educating a 3D CAD/CAM system overseas as an official representative of the Japanese branch, and international activities for Architecture Institute.
Okay.
Okay.
So I've seen from your biography that you are an omnivorous architect. Could you tell us what does omnivorous architect do, and could you give us one of the example of your work?
Okay, so I am not tied to a specific field, but cross over into different disciplines. So at one time, I was designing houses and the weekend house. At another time, I engaged the preservation of historical buildings. And at another time, I specialized in architectural exhibitions. During the pandemic, I was doing only the competitions for public facilities. So, and now I'm into CAD system for creating furniture.
Oh, okay, that's great. That's nice. Next, what things make you decide to be an omnivorous architect?
I don't think it is necessary to be limited to a specific profession, so I try everything in an omnivorous way, depending on my interest at the time and the opportunities and the people I meet.
Okay. What made you interested in architecture, and what was the motivation that made you want to study architecture?
Okay. I was born and grew up in Shibuya city of Tokyo. My parents' house was only a few minutes walk from the Shibuya Scramble crossing. When I was a small child, I hated tall buildings and walls and the other architectural structures. At that time, scrap and build was the fashion. When the big buildings were being built and then torn down, and the stores were being replaced month after month. So I couldn't know how to remember the landscape of my hometown, and I didn't know what kind of relationship I could have with the big city. So, but one day as I looked at the changing from the city and the unchanging fluid cloud, I realized that the form of the city is the form of the human being. Each person walking by has emotion, character, and identity. So I I thought they could become a facade of the city. So I wanted to study architecture that considers people as its starting point. English is okay. a bit dangerous.
Yeah.
Should I say again? Maybe I skip some sentence and right?
Sorry.
Could you understand it or no? Maybe.
Can I ask? Did you like make the text of the answer or?
Sorry. For what made you interested in architecture and what was the motivation that made you want to study architecture, right?
Yeah. Do you make the text of the answer?
Text?
Yeah. The script. Sorry, the script of the answer. Oh,
should I send?
Oh
yeah. In the end of the
in the end of the interview, you can send us.
Oh yes, but maybe should I talk again? No.
No, it's okay. We can add the subtitles. Yes.
Okay, I got it.
That's okay. That's
Are you
fine.
sure? Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Yes. It's completely fine.
Okay. So that's moved on the next question, right?
What number is the next question? Oh, 5.
5?
Oh, 5. Okay. Are you expecting that you will be an architecture lecturer? Yes.
I currently have 9 years as an invited lecturer and 6 years as an adjunct lecturer in the architecture department. So I wish to eventually teach as a full professor in the future.
That's nice. What is your contribution as a lecturer at the university?
Okay. I mainly teach first semester classes for the first year student. As you know, the Department of Architecture has a large amount of assignment and strict deadlines. Which can be very difficult for first year students who have just graduated from high school, right? Yes, so the most of the time I see my student again after 3 years of my class for teaching their graduation project. So at that time, several students have told me that they might stop studying architecture if I had not been in charge of their first class. So I try to convey the joy of architecture to first year students.
What's the next? Number 7. Okay. Number 7 is, what are your 3 hardest things about teaching at various universities?
Okay. Actually, to be honest, not so much because I really enjoy teaching. At one university, I teach architecture to international students who are non-architecture majors. So when I start my class, they often don't know anything or haven't any interest in architecture at all. So in such a case, what is interesting to me may not be so to someone who knows nothing about architecture. So I try to make sure that my lectures are not too maniacal and don't get excited all by myself. That is a little difficult for me. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you for 6 questions. Okay, for the first question, it's how can you teach the 3 universities in Japan and the United States?
Okay, so I feel that the students are truly lovely, so I want to do my best to contribute to their growth. as I repeat this, more and more opportunity come their way naturally.
Wow. Okay, the second question is you receive a gold medal at the Japan Institute of Architect National Graduate Award in 2007. May I know what work earned you a gold medal?
Yes, it is an elementary school design. This is the actual design of what I talked about when I wanted to study architecture. First, the elementary school has no walls and children's activities are the facade of architecture.
Wow. Okay, the third question is from the experience, what you get, does it give you a memorable experience, and what's the benefit of the experience to your career?
Okay, so as a reward of winning the award, JIA sent me to Student Jamboree of Acacia. Do you know Acacia? The Asian Congress of Architects.
Oh.
Yeah, this is also the member of the Acacia, and we are friends. So okay, so the JIA sent me the Student Jamboree of Acacia as a reward of winning the award. So I had an international exchange for the first time in my life. Until then, I had ever been abroad, but then I began to dream of studying abroad. And 10 years later, I got back from New York and became a lecturer at the Acacia Convention. And now I am a committee member of both Acacia and the JIA, and I am surrounded by great people.
Oh, that's really amazing.
Thank you.
Okay, the fourth questions. Ways you can become a solution maker in the UN unleash left for the UN's 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs.
So this is an open competition. So you also can enter at any time.
Oh. Okay, the next question is, apart from these awards, are there any other awards that you get?
Yes, I was selected as one of the 7 architects under 35 years old in Japan when I was 29 years old. But the truly valuable things that an award opportunity brings is the opportunity to meet people, I believe.
Okay. In your biography, it is written that you were a project researcher. What kind of research have you done in architecture, and what is about it?
Okay, so as a researcher, I have experience working on the renovation project for the 90-year-old library in the University of Tokyo. So the original library was burned by the Great Kanto earthquake in 1923, and it was newly constructed after the disaster. At that time, I was conducting research for the preservation and the renovation of historical buildings.
Yeah, this is the last question from me. As a researcher, how much research have you done? And if you don't mind, can you tell me a research project that really impressed to you?
When I was a researcher at the American nonprofit organization, I researched the architectural educators and the architects and the critics and the historians from all over the world, and I made actual contact to them, and like you, and held an exhibition based on the result of the research. And also, yeah. And also, I was impressed by GSD's previous study of the environment of designing hospitals to reduce patient incidence.
You're really amazing.
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
Next question.
Okay, Yuki,
Yes.
I got a question for you.
Mhm.
I got a question for you. What is your contribution as a student of Architect Toyo Ito School and involved in urban planning for earthquake recovery in disaster areas?
Oh, I see. So this experience was truly intense. The match was truly great and serious. The entire Itojuku team went to the disaster area and they visited elementary schools that had been used as evacuation centers and heard from people who had lost their homes and their families actually, and we asked their opinions about what kind of city they wanted in the future, and we created a tentative urban plan there.
Okay. My next question is,
Mhm.
what is the most complex project on sustainability in cities that you have to do?
Okay. So involved in the city planning for reconstruction in the disaster area, I really learned that there are actually many things that cannot be solved by architecture alone. In Japan, the term social architect gained the attention from that time. Then there, the main challenges were to rebuild the community and make connection with society and create industries. Mhm.
Okay. And then, what is the best part of being an architect in your life?
In my life. Okay, so the profession of architect is a very broad field, and that is what makes it interesting. For example, design, exhibitions, research, history, educations, technologies, competitions, and international experience are all part of being an architect for me, and management and the sales activity as well. Then I was a child with many dreams, and now through architecture, they are coming true more and more.
And then, what is the best work you have ever created?
Probably my graduation project when I was a student. Yes.
Okay, and then as a professional architect, do you have any advice for us students who are studying in architecture, and any tips on gaining more knowledge and skills?
So I think it would be good if you could find a good balance between academic studies and learning about the outside world of university, as an internship to the company, doing a real project, or traveling abroad would also be a good idea, I think.
And then, as a young architect, do you have any tips for us to be a young architect like you?
So don't think that everything should be done a certain way, and I feel you have more potential instead to me. So enjoy.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That's all for us.
That's
from
all.
us.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
For interview. Thank you so much.
Very welcome. So do the best to edit the video. Yes, and the best regard to Desta. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for meeting.
That's okay. That's really fine.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Wait, can we
Before
take a pic
before we head
together?
out, can we take a picture together?
Sure,
Oh.
sure.
Gimana?
Who's gonna screenshot?
Oh, me.
Okay.
Wait, I forgot how to screenshot.
Like this with.
This
Oh,
Ah,
okay.
yeah.
What does it mean?
it's a president of Indonesia.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's nice. That's cool. Oh my god. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Wait,
Alright. Alright.
Udah.
repeat it.
Yeah. Can we repeat it? Okay.
Yep.
Once more.
One more, okay. One more time.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so
For your
much.
time.